radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description. Hey babes, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Aquarius for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Wherever you have the Aqua placement in your chart, you can apply this to. Before you get started, check me out on Etsy in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading. For your protection, that's the only place, the only way you can get a private reading from me. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check out my radio show. It's completely free. We pull cards, we listen to music. It's super fun. And other than that, Aqua, we're just gonna get into what's going on with you guys. So a lot of changes coming through, okay? A lot of shifts happening here. What are the messages for Aquarius? Any other messages for Aquarius today? All right, let's get right into it. Let's start here. We have change in direction. So something shifting, something happening. The changes that you are experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to happiness and you will achieve the outcomes that you desire. So the universe is telling you, be comfortable in the fact that you want to change directions. Allow yourself to change directions. If you're getting signs and signals from the universe that it is time for a change in direction, be in flow with the universe. Go with it. We have time to go. So there's definitely a cycle closing, which of course always leads to a new cycle opening. So definitely a change in direction. The sun sets and rises each day, and it is the same with the with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. So the universe is saying, listen, we support you. Don't be afraid that if you walk away from a situation that you're going to be lost, because the universe will guide you, especially if it's something that you've already been guided to walk away from. The universe is going to support you tenfold, put things in your path, you know, a lot of times almost immediately, that show you that there's a higher power taking care of you. Trustworthy guidance. You have received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward in it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving support for anything that you need related to this idea. Wow, tapping into this energy, you guys, the universe is saying that idea that you thought of, that is the solvent to your problems. You're receiving guidance and downloads and ideas through the universe, and the universe is trying to put you in a certain place that you've needed to be in, that you've asked to be in, and the universe is giving you an opportunity to really flourish. So tapping into this energy, the more you go with that idea, the better and better and better your life is going to become, Aquarius. We have noticed the signs. The universe, there's a lot of support, a lot of universal support and protection. And you guys are, you know, typically known as being like the more mutable type of energy, like where it's like you like to do all sorts of things. You typically go through a lot of phases and cycles. So definitely be in flow with the universe because you're not alone. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and you are never alone. So the universe has really been trying to communicate with you and let you know that you may be alone, but you're not lonely. You're not alone in spirit. There's a lot of spiritual protection from more malevolent forces and a lot of spiritual support. All right, let's see what else is going on with Aquarius. What are the messages for Aquarius? Ooh. Yeah, here we go. So we have the Strength card and Magician in reverse. So there's also a level of trust being asked of you at this time, and it may be uncomfortable for you to really work with this energy, because you guys are definitely doers. You guys are definitely doers. You will fight, you know, against something just like any other sign, but tapping into this energy, you guys will go ahead and get things done if you have to. We have the Strength card here and the Magician in reverse. So it's going to be a struggle, Aqua, for you to trust that there's some sort of higher power that's going to handle things for you. But in this situation, that's just how it's going to have to happen. We have Santa Muerte and the Hermit. So the universe is handling this for you. It's in your best interest to get out of the way so that you don't get caught in the crossfire of the universe handling business. And I don't feel like it's in a negative way necessarily. I did hear karma. I was trying to avoid it because I'm trying not to engage too much in that karmic energy anymore, just because people get so attached to seeing other people lose that they forget to pay attention to their wins, and they miss out on their wins. They miss opportunities in their own life, and then they're just perpetually sad. So I try not to feed too much into like the karma, even though it is like sometimes you just see karma play out and you're like, damn. But I don't want to pay too much attention to that because it's just distracting. But we have Santa Muerte and the Hermit. I do feel a little bit of that karmic energy, someone getting that judgment energy raining down on them, maybe a tower moment. But more importantly, the universe is aligning things for you guys so that you can get out of the current situation that's been holding you back, and so that you can change directions, leading you to a more positive life. And that's what's more important. The positivity coming into your life, the positivity that you want to walk into, that you're going to walk into, and that is your birthright to have here on this planet. You're not meant to be upset and wrapped up with people who don't have anything to offer you. So Four of Pentacles in reverse, do not, I'm just going to flip it so you can see the picture. Do not get in the way of the universe handling things for you, because you're trying to control the situation to the point where it's just so ineffective. It's not even funny. We have the Five of Wands in reverse and the King of Cups. So you already know what you're supposed to do. There's not a bunch of confusion around the situation. And you know what it is that you want in relationships and friendships. People who embody divine masculine energy, who are caretakers, who show love in action-oriented ways. I'm a Cancer. I take care of my friends. Okay? So I'm definitely that person who will show you that I love you in action-oriented ways. I like to treat my friends. I like to pay for things. I like to do all of that. I love it. It genuinely makes me happy. And you guys, tapping into this energy, I feel like you've been that person who was gave to other people, supported other people in their journey, and it's just time to receive that back. So in order to receive that, you're going to have to be in the receiver's position, and in order to do that, you have to get out of the, you know, space that you're in and into a new one. And it's not in a way where it's like you have to necessarily create this new space. Even though usually we do, it's more in a space where, in a sense where you just need to get out of the way, because the universe is already taking care of it, which is rare. The universe doesn't always, you know, get super involved, but to some degree you'd manifested this because it's happening. So just be grateful that that's your circumstance and allow it to happen. Any other messages? The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, absolutely. This is for you. You know, I just heard this time it's personal. Yeah, whole new life coming in. Wow, that's a very, very powerful energy. The Ace of Swords like never comes out of this deck for whatever reason either. Very selective energy. This deck is very powerful. I remember the first time I tried to read it, it did not resonate with me for a while. Like I tried to use this deck multiple times and it did not resonate with me until I was ready. It's the Santa Muerte deck. You can find it on Amazon if you're interested, but I love the energy of this deck. Yeah, we have the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. So you guys are financially abundant or walking into financial abundance. The path that you're walking into includes financial abundance, and that's why you're looking for a King of Cups, because you already embody that fertility, that Empress nurturing, loving energy, that caretaker energy. But I just feel like people have been taking it for granted. I honestly don't even feel like it's hard for you to walk away from this cycle either. I gotta say that. I just feel like it's you being stubborn. you not liking being told no, or you not liking that you chose for this to close, because this may be something that you wanted, and the universe, the way the universe works, especially the way manifestation works with the veil being so thin these days, or we're so ascended, so exposed as a collective, just that desire to be out of this situation has manifested it happening in a certain way. And even though you were unhappy, all of a sudden you're hanging on with a death grip, some of you, because it wasn't in your control. You had the opportunity though, Aquarius, so let go. Allow that ego to die, because it's only getting in your way as well. We have the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you'll be rebuilding from here. And I just want to tell you that you still have a lot. You know, I'm feeling like time wasted. I'm feeling like, okay, but they took something from me. To some degree, you gave that to them, Aquarius. You gave them your energy. You allowed them to behave as if they were entitled to your energy. So forgive yourself and then move on. Forgive yourself, because it's just human nature. People are going to take if you allow them to. People are going to act a mess in your life if you allow them to. People are going to out of sight, out of mind, ignore you. People are going to treat you like you're just something for one night or something temporary. Next thing you know, you're fighting for just the intimacy of it all, when you never even wanted the intimacy in the first place. You wanted a committed relationship and then to get into the intimacy space. So you're fighting for what? To be ignored? Aqua, that's not it. That is not it. We have positive thinking and commitment. I really do feel like the only way that you're gonna get back in a good headspace, if you guys are in a bad headspace about this change and this shift, because it does feel like a major shift, the only way you can stop fighting against this, I really do feel, is if you have that time alone where you can start to tap into some, you know, some positive affirmations, some mantras, okay, meditation, because there's commitment that you're entitled to through a person that's willing to give it to you. When they give it to you, then you're entitled to it because you can accept it. But with someone who treats you like this, or someone who's just not in alignment with you anymore, you gotta let that go. We have fun times with friends. Your friends miss you. They wanna see you. They stop calling. Why? Because you stopped picking up. Because you wanted to spend time with this person. Not because they all abandon you because they don't care, but because you, time and time again, would rather hang out with this other person or wanted to focus on other things. So yeah, they're not calling anymore because they don't want to get hurt, because it hurts their feelings that you would rather hang out with some biscuit head than them. That's why. Responsibility and accountability is another thing coming up here. Potentially realizing where you have gotten in your own way along the line, forgiving yourself for that so that you can move forward. We have desire like fire and love of a lifetime. You guys get the freaking vibe. You know the vibes. You get the vibes, you guys. We got desire like fire and love of a lifetime. This is something that's actually worth your time, energy, attention, all of that. Something that you can be proud to claim. Someone who's also proud to claim you. You know, this is really good energy. This energy is worth it. Someone who desires you. Someone who needs you. Not needs you to survive and leeches off of you, but needs you for that perfect picture that they want as well. What are the other messages for Aquarius today? What does Aquarius need to know? We got the love card that just came up. That's exciting. We also have freedom. So this is not, you know, abandonment. This is freedom. I feel like, Aquarius, you had like there was a period in time where you could have done this, where you could have freed yourself from this situation. Now the universe has made that possible for you. And there's, you know, some potential resistance there. We have love, freedom, and pride. So your pride may be getting in the way, and realizing that this is the opportunity that you ultimately wanted. I love myself and I see myself in everyone is what it says at the bottom of pride. Freedom, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, especially this situation. Yeah, there's a new level of awareness now, and it's, you know, there's a heightened level of responsibility that comes with that. When you know things the way that you know now, you can't stay in certain situations, and you know you can't, but it's all a matter of perspective. I feel like some of you guys see this situation as a defeat, but the cleaner you can exit the situation without, you know, hanging on, without causing any further karma, the more recognition and reward that you will receive, the more the universe will see, you know what, you really are ready for that next phase. This is not a cycle you need to, you know, endure again because you went out kicking and screaming, throwing tantrums, showing that you haven't learned anything. This is something that you're truly ready to move away from. So we have awareness and prosperity begins. Definitely room for growth here. Seeds that you planted coming to fruition. Things working out in your best interest as well. Okay. Oh. Oh my God, there's so much going on. Okay. Let's start here. Past life emotion lives in you. You may need to do some Akashic record clearing as well. Embrace the dark, because if this energy has been something that you've gone through multiple times with different types of people, like family, friends, parental figures, romantic partners, there may be like a, not a generational curse, but a generational pattern that lives throughout you, you know, like through different incarnations, and maybe even other people in the family too. But we have embraced the dark. Shine your true light upon this earth. Yeah, it's time for you to really grow and expand and live out your fullest potential. Past life emotion lives in you. You are expressing more. It is releasing. Life is an expression of you, and be authentic. Be authentic. Your way is only the, okay. Your way is the only way for you. So the only way for you to be successful, the only way for you to reach your fullest potential is if you commit to yourself. Life is an expression of you. Life is more than existing. Damn, that's deep. I'm gonna think about that later. All is at your fingertips, and see with your heart. Last two cards that came out. The time is now to hear the messages, and all is at your fingertips. What has been created by one can be had by all. So that was your message, you guys. Check me out on Etsy in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading. Also, check out my completely free radio show. We pull cards, we listen to music, and it's super fun. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. And I love you, Aqua. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one. Tune into my radio show where I pull cards and play all the bangers on Station Head in the description.